starting on A side, the main setup I usually do really depends on how the enemies are playing. If they have a really fast like rush comp, I like to place one sensor on the box here, and then I also like to play one sensor here. This way, I can stand backside here, and if there is a guy who's gonna, for example, either go towards this, like route towards this side very fast, or either route towards this side very fast, what's gonna happen is he's gonna get stunned from here, or he's gonna get stunned from here. And then I can sit backside like the rat I am. I mean, I'm not technically a rat. Cypher mains are probably more ratty, but swing off the guy here who's gonna get stunned, or swing off the guy here who's gonna get stunned. One thing that's important is if you don't have a smoker, this trip here can be a little bit risky, because if this isn't smoked out, you're gonna peek into like 15 different enemies. So if for some reason you're playing comp and you don't have a smoker, I hope that doesn't happen, by the way, then you can also place a sensor here, which basically will allow you to peek a little bit safer and like isolate a 1v1. As for the wall, honestly, I just prefer placing it here so that when they start pushing, they're gonna have to walk up here and then break it, which also leaves them a little bit vulnerable, right? Because yes, they can break this, but then they can only path this way, etc. If you hear them push out, this is one thing you gotta learn as a Deadlock main. If you hear them push out, you want to like throw your grab net. As they're pushing out, they're gonna be stuck in like the most awkward place in the world, right? So if for example, like they're starting to push out here and you throw it and they get stuck here, that's not really a problem for them, right? Because they're not in the open. So you want to try to throw it just as they're about to push, so like it lands here. That way they can get peeked from here, from heaven, from over here as well. So that is basically how you want to use the granite on the fence. I see a lot of people throw it way too early. It's kind of hard for me to tell you guys when to throw it. That's something you feel based off timing the more you play Deadlock. So you just got to keep going and eventually you'll feel it, if that makes sense.